Were 2 years ago this time, you were headed to Iowa, you thought you might become president. Now, after 5 terms as one of the most powerful people in the Senate, you're getting hit from all sides, the poll numbers are low, you don't even know if you'll be able to hold on to the seat. How does that feel?
Oh, just terrific. Yeah, of course it hurts. I mean, anyone who's ever been through dark patches in their lives, these things, in most cases, the whole neighborhood or the community doesn't know about it, so you manage to weather them on your own. In my case, I just have to go through it. And clearly I look back at the things I wish I'd done differently in terms of how I handled it all, but part of it was I was just dumbfounded that anyone would believe it.
But now you're starting out a 5-term incumbent, popular your entire career, and you're behind in polls to novices from the Republican Party.
Yeah, that's not
why is that?
Well, because it's not. I mean, these are, again, they made a decision to run not because of policy questions. They made a decision to run because they think I'm vulnerable.
So, but why is that reality there? Why are you vulnerable?
Well, again, accusations that turned out to be completely false.
Now you're talking about countrywide, you're talking about AIG with the bonuses.
Countrywide, yeah. I mean, just the countrywide turned out to be completely false. As people then spent the time to go over the details of it.
Do you think that's the reason people are saying?
I think it has a lot to do with it. It is a reason. You take an accumulation of these things.
Because I have to be honest, I don't know what the reason is. I personally, because I don't think people care about that kind of issue so much. Reporters do, I do, but...
Yeah, it's pieces of all of this. And you add the fact that people are going through the worst time economically since their parents or grandparents did in the Depression, where you're losing, 14,000 people a day are losing health care. 10,000 people a day were losing their homes. 20,000 people a day were losing their jobs. People saw their 401ks wiped out entirely. And so it's a dreadful time for an awful lot, millions of Americans.
So do you think that has more to do with
I think that's a piece of it as well. I mean, what I point is I don't think it's any one of these things, but you start to add them all together.
Is there a point at which you'd say, I want the Democrats to hold the seat, so I'll step aside?
Well, I do want the Democrats to hold the seat. I think the best person to hold the seat is the person you're talking to.